Good day to my report supervisor, Mr. Noor Afizi bin Nordin. My name is Jude Anthony Ananelaki Paul and my metric number is 280950. Today, I will be doing my video presentation regarding my practicum experience at EDC Hotel and Resort. I did my practicum at EDC Hotel and Resort from 1st April 2024 until 30th September 2024. EDC Hotel and Resort was established on September 2006 and it is located 500 meters from UUM's main entrance. The greenery trees and the beautiful mountains and the peaceful surrounding of EDC Hotel and Resort provides an enjoyable and a pleasant stay for the guest. EDC Hotel and Resort operates as a training and seminar place. The full name of EDC is Executive Development Center. Now I will present about the vision and mission of EDC Hotel and Resort. The vision of EDC Hotel and Resort is to be a successful hospitality company with good service management and rapid development in Malaysia. And the mission of EDC Hotel and Resort is to provide the best service to every customer based on customer value and customer priority concept and to create more job opportunities to the public. EDC Hotel and Resort have 4 objectives. The first objective is to act as University Utara Malaysia UUM's training hotel not only to the students and staff of UUM but also to all other learning institutions as well as other government institutions and corporate bodies. The second objective is to generate income for UUM. And the third objective is to provide a unique, friendly, pleasant service and atmosphere for UUM guests. And the fourth objective is to create employment opportunities in the hotel industry to the potential local community. Next is regarding the organizational chart of EDC Hotel and Resort. Mr. Ahmad Fauzi bin Zainal Abidin holds the highest position, which is the Operation Manager of EDC Hotel and Resort. Ms. Junaida is the Room Executive Officer of the hotel. The Room Executive Officer is responsible for managing all the guest rooms. In addition, the Room Executive Officer is also in charge of guiding and managing the workers from the housekeeping and front office departments. Mr. Ronnie Richard is the head of Food and Beverage Department. The head of Food and Beverage Department is in charge of all the dining operation, including the setting of tables and chairs during the events, managing the cleanliness of all the utensils. Next is head chef position. Mr. Noor Hairin Zainul is the head chef of EDC Hotel and Resort. The head chef is in charge of handling and guiding all the kitchen staffs. The head chef always collaborates with the food and beverage department to deliver culinary servings according to the guest preferences. Mrs. Nur Shafika binti Shaidan is the sales and marketing manager of EDC Hotel and Resort. The job scope of the sales and marketing manager is related to the promotion activities of the hotel, event coordinating and sales. All the finance related works are handled by the assistant accountants of the hotel. Currently, there are 2 assistant accountants, Ms. Shamila binti Ali and 1 Nurshafika binti Zaidi. Now I will explain about the product and services offered by EDC Hotel and Resort. Firstly, regarding guest rooms. Totally, there are 87 guest rooms available at EDC. Among the 87 guest rooms, there are 83 superior standard rooms and 4 executive suites. The executive suites are prepared for the VIP and VVIP guests. The room rates of EDC Hotel and Resorts are divided into different categories, which are UUM student and the alumni of UUM, government servants and private sector workers. The room rates of EDC Hotel and Resort starts from 120 ringgit. Next is regarding the restaurants at EDC Hotel and Resort. Sri Beringin and Mayangsari are the 2 restaurants which are operated by EDC Hotel and Resort. In terms of banquet hall, EDC Hotel and Resorts own a banquet hall which is known as Sri Angsana Hall. The Sri Angsana Hall has a capacity up to 500 guests. EDC also offers a variety of 6 fully occupied conference rooms. Sri Matsawa, Rosandra, Rupelia, Kalalili, Santalia and Alamanda are the 6 meeting rooms which are located at the EDC Hotel and Resort. EDC also offers services such as karaoke room, indoor games area, swimming pool and gym. Now I will present about the SWOT analysis of EDC Hotel and Resort, which is regarding the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat of EDC Hotel and Resort. Firstly, let us discuss about the strengths of EDC Hotel and Resort. The guest rooms of EDC Hotel and Resort are available for one-day stay on purpose. And this strategy easily attracts the guests who require accommodation services for a short period of time. Flexible pricing is also one of the strengths of EDC. A reasonable price is guaranteed for everyone utilizing the guest rooms at EDC Hotel and Resort, with varying rates for different guest types, such as UUM and alumni, government and IPTA, and corporate and IPTS. Providing versatile event spaces is also one of the strengths of EDC. EDC Hotel and Resort operates multiple meeting rooms, restaurant, and a banquet hall, which allows for various setups for different types of events. High standard service and dedication of the workers is also considered as the major strengths of EDC. EDC has a close relationship with the government official, and this always helps the hotel to get more events. Ready market is also one of the strengths of the hotel. Ready market from UUM population through in-house training, student activities, convocation, and university guests. In addition, UUM always provides good financial support to EDC Hotel and Resort by organizing most of the UUM official events at EDC Hotel and Resort. EDC Hotel and Resort is accessible to various types of facilities and services. EDC Hotel and Resort is surrounded by mountains and hills, which gives a peaceful and relaxing environment to the guests of the hotel. Availability of UUM students is also one of the strengths of EDC Hotel and Resort. UUM students are always available for hotel use. EDC Hotel and Resort uses the students of UUM as part-time workers for the big events. Next, we will discuss about the weaknesses of EDC Hotel and Resort. Lack of marketing strategies is the major weakness of EDC. With just Facebook as a platform, EDC Hotel and Resort social media marketing strategies are still primarily focused on small marketing and the word of mouth from the previous guest of the hotel. Next weakness of EDC is shortages of workers. Shortages of workers in major departments such as front office, housekeeping, and kitchen directly affects the time of service of each department, where the works are completed in a long period of time. Next is limited room types. EDC Hotel and Resort only provides 2 types of rooms. Next weakness is regarding the public transportation. There is no public transportation such as train and bus available around the hotel. In addition, the strict administrative rules implemented on EDC Hotel and Resort tend to reduce its competitive advantage. Low quality maintenance, low number of corporate guests, and heavy dependency on UUM is also one of the major weaknesses of EDC Hotel and Resort. Now I will explain about the opportunities of EDC Hotel and Resort. First opportunity is big market share. EDC has the opportunity to develop its network internationally and locally. Therefore, EDC Hotel and Resort stands a prospect to obtain large market share through effective marketing strategy and strong management team. Next opportunity is special promotion. EDC Hotel and Resort has a bright opportunity in adding its own initiatives such as the Shell Out event. Next opportunity is regarding the technological evolution. EDC Hotel and Resort has the opportunity to modernize further by developing the technical and technology to be implemented in its facilities. For example, enhancing audio-visual equipment in the meeting rooms, keyless entry and smart key control for the guest rooms. Next is content marketing. EDC Hotel and Resort has a good opportunity to increase its popularity. EDC should invest in multimedia gadgets. Now I will present about the threats of EDC Hotel and Resort. Employability policy is a major threat of the hotel. EDC Hotel and Resort might terminate their employees due to the government policy. Next threat is regarding the insufficient support from the UUM students. EDC Hotel and Resort is not the first preference hotel for the UUM students. Most of them prefer other budget hotels which provide guest rooms at a cheaper price. Next threat is the emergence of small hotels. Development of budget hotels in the surrounding area provides more competition to EDC Hotel and Resort. In addition, seasonal variation is also one of the threats of EDC Hotel and Resort. The fluctuations of the guest bookings in EDC Hotel and Resort due to the seasonal changes, mainly during convocation, affects occupancy rates and revenue for other days when there are no other major events, leading to lower revenue. Now I will mention some recommendations to EDC Hotel and Resort. First recommendation is about the resident artists. Unemployed youths can be trained by UM experts to become resident artists for EDC Hotel and Resort. They can be invited to perform during dinner functions or any other functions held at EDC Hotel and Resort. The guests will be entertained and given a taste of local culture performed by local people. In addition, this can certainly reduce the cost of having to invite professional performers. Next recommendation is guest cooks. Some local people who have a good cooking skill can be appointed as a guest cooks of EDC Hotel and Resort. Next recommendation is regarding the traditional massage service. The guests of EDC Hotel and Resort can be offered with massage service delivered by traditional masseuse upon request. Renovation of toilets at the guest rooms, adding entertainment services, and appointing of well-experienced workers also can be done by the management of EDC Hotel and Resort. The next topic is regarding the tasks and duties which have been given to me during my practicum period at EDC Hotel and Resort. I was given the opportunity to work at 5 different departments, which is food and beverage, housekeeping, sales and marketing, accounts, and front office department. First is food and beverage department. I worked as a waiter in the food and beverage department, assisting in the breakfast, morning tea break, lunch, afternoon tea break, dinner, supper operations are the major works which I have done in the food and beverage department. Next is housekeeping department. Housekeeping department is divided into 2 sections, public area and guest rooms. I had the opportunity to work in both sections. Cleaning of the guest rooms and cleaning of the public area is the major works which I have done during my working period in the housekeeping department. Cutting of vegetables, helping the chefs during the cooking process, taking all the dishes to the buffet area to be served to the guests, and checking the buffet area during the meal time are the major duties which have been given to me during my working period in the kitchen department. Next is sales and marketing department. Preparing promotional posters and doing promotion works for EDC Hotel and Resort through social media platforms and helping the sales and marketing manager during the preparation of event order, EO, are the important works which I have done during my working period at sales and marketing department. Next is accounting department. Doing accounting works is the major task which have been given to me in accounting department. In addition, I also did the works which is related to EXA. EXA, or well known as Ecosystem Conducive Sector Awam, is the rebranding of the public sector 5S practice implementation. I prepared 3 recycle bins for the office and I also prepared posters regarding the importance of recycling activity. Next is front office department. Answering the phone calls from the guests and from the workers of other departments of EDC Hotel and Resort and doing the check-in and check-out process is my major works in the front office department. Now I will move on to the case analysis. Maintenance issues is the major problem of EDC Hotel and Resort. Now I will present about the strategies which can be undertaken to overcome the maintenance issues of EDC Hotel and Resort. Strategies such as hiring more maintenance workers, modernizing the facilities and equipments of meeting rooms, repairing of kitchen appliances, and maintenance process of lifts are the strategies which can be taken in order to overcome the maintenance issues of EDC Hotel and Resort. Now I will explain about the lessons which I have learned from the maintenance issues of EDC Hotel and Resort. Firstly, a routine maintenance should be conducted at the hotel. Impact of modernizing equipment and development of technology at EDC Hotel and Resort is also one of the good lessons which I have learned from the maintenance issue of EDC Hotel and Resort. The outdated and malfunctioning equipment in meeting rooms and restaurants contributed to operational errors and a low quality of guest experience. Therefore, upgrading systems, kitchen appliances and furniture can greatly improve functionality and service quality. Now I would like to explain my self-evaluation regarding the learning process during the internship period at EDC Hotel and Resort. I have learned about the importance of punctuality and reliability during my working period at EDC Hotel and Resort. Next is creative and innovative skills. Creative and innovative is an essential quality which is needed for the sales and marketing department. I struggled to embrace new marketing strategies based on what I have learned and studied rather than relying solely on traditional methods in EDC Hotel and Resort. This involves developing different patterns and teams on the promotional campaigns and experimenting with social media platforms such as TikTok to engage a broader audience, not just in UUM and Changlon, but as far as Jitra and Alusta. In addition, I also had the opportunity to improve my communication skills during the working period at Food and Beverage Department and the Front Office Department. A good communication skill is much needed to convey the important information with the guests. Through developing my communication skills, I had the opportunity to provide a good quality customer service to the guests of the EDC Hotel and Resort. Next is regarding the cooking skill. Through working in the kitchen department, I had the opportunity to develop my cooking skill. I really struggled in the first week of my working period in the kitchen department, but with the guidance of the head chef and other chefs, I have easily learned about all the cooking works at the kitchen department. I learned about the proper cutting process of vegetables and fruits. In addition, I also learned about the proper handling of knives. Now I will explain about the relevance of EDC Hotel and Resort with my program and expected goals. My internship at EDC Hotel and Resort has been an educational journey for me since it does align with the degree that I am taking and the industry I want to pursue in my professional career. Having taken the Bachelor of Hospitality Management, the experience at EDC Hotel and Resort has helped me to understand clearly about the tasks and duties of all the departments of a hotel. Through working in every department of the hotel, I have also learned about the tasks and duties of the workers at each department of the hotel, and I also had the opportunity to experience the challenges which are faced by the management of the hotel. During these 6 months of practicum period at EDC Hotel and Resort, I have learned about all the work which will be done in both the management side and labor side. All the important learnings that I have been studying all these years are being applied into reality. This practical experience was somewhat true in what I have studied before in the university, further helping me understand how to deliver the best customer service. Next topic is related to the difficulties which I have been gone through during the practicum period at EDC Hotel and Resort. Accommodation has been a major problem for me. I was given permission to stay at the UUM campus. I faced difficulties in paying the monthly rent of the accommodation. Paying a fee of 150 ringgit every month was very challenging for me. Next is regarding the transportation problem. All the pocket money which will be given to me from my parents will be spent only for the transportation service. I was always depending on the Grab cars, which is known as Sapu. I used the Sapu services daily to go and come from the hotel. I also had physical and mental challenges during my working period at EDC Hotel and Resort. The medical issues have been the major challenge for me during my working period at EDC, especially in the housekeeping department. I always face difficulties in doing heavy work, especially carrying heavy loads. I have been suffering from serious hip pain for a long time. I faced severe hip pain whenever I carry heavy loads. The labor works such as the cleaning of toilets gave me a strong mental stress for the first few weeks. As a degree student, I felt that ashamed to do cleaning of the toilets. My mindset changed entirely after the guidance of the co-workers and the advice of my operation manager, Mr. Hamad Fauzi. I also faced problem in communicating with the guests. I had the opportunity to work as the front office assistant. The first 2 days at the front office department were very tough days for me because I really struggled to communicate with the guests. Since most of the guests who visit EDC Hotel and Resort are Malaysians, I have to communicate with them by using the national language of Malaysia, the Malay language. I really faced difficulties in understanding the different Malay dialects from the guests who comes from different states of Malaysia. I have some suggestions to EDC Hotel and Resort. The first suggestion is regarding the technological development. EDC Hotel and Resort can implement various types of technological application to attract the guests. New technological methods such as mobile key can be implemented at EDC Hotel and Resort. Next suggestion is about the proper maintenance process. Major issues such as pipe leakages, low quality cleanliness of guest rooms, broken guest room doors, guest rooms in out of order, and guest rooms in out of service should be repaired properly by the maintenance team of EDC Hotel and Resort. My last suggestion is partnership and collaboration. Currently, EDC Hotel and Resort have a good collaboration with Agoda and Booking.com. In future, EDC Hotel and Resort should collaborate with the local tourist guides, taxi drivers, Grab drivers, and insurance agents of the Malaysia-Thailand border. Through this type of collaboration, EDC Hotel and Resort can easily increase the number of guests and gain more popularity among the tourists, especially the tourists from Thailand.